So you can tell like when you eat a meal that they worked really hard on it. It feels like.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, where are you guys from?
Atlanta.
Yeah, we're both from Atlanta.
Oh, okay. Is this first time in Japan?
First time.
Yeah,
Okay.
first time in Japan.
Okay, then. What made you to come to Japan? Do you guys have any reason?
We came for business and vacation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we do like import export for like Pokemon products.
Pokemon? Oh.
You can tell.
You can tell how much you love Pokemon.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Thank you so much. Okay, how long are you gonna stay here and how long have you been here?
We've been here for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
So we have 1 more week left.
Oh.
So 3 weeks total.
Okay, how is Japan so far? Is it like what you expected or is it kind of different? Was it different from what you had like image for Japan, Japanese people?
So I've been into like anime and Japanese culture since I was like really, really young. I think from videos and pictures and things like that, like it definitely has changed from when I saw it. I only saw it like on the internet, but like coming here, I think it has changed. I think it's kind of modernized a bit more.
Yeah.
I know like especially people are saying like Harajuku used to be like so different, like maybe like 10, 15 years ago than it is now. It's kind of like toned down a little bit, and a lot of things I think are more like attracting like tourists or being like tourist friendly. So
True,
I think it's like
true.
less like Japanesey, if I'm making sense. But I think overall I really like Japan. Everything is very clean, organized, like, and I don't know, I love it.
Well, there's definitely a lot more walking than I thought there would be. I thought,
yeah.
I'd be walking maybe 1 or 2 miles a day, but
Yeah.
instead it's like 10, 15 miles a day. So that was definitely hard to get used to, but after a couple weeks, it's not so bad. Everything is really close together, which is really, really nice. You don't have to go very far to experience maybe different types of like shops and like culture or events. You can stay in like one city and for like a few weeks and not really see everything. So everything's like really compressed together, which is really cool.
And I really like the trains. I love to ride the trains. It's really fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
the trains are really convenient, but also really easy to get lost on sometimes.
I mean, as long as you have fun, I think it's fine.
Yeah, everything is like the lines are color coded.
Yeah.
So as long as I look for the color like on the signs, I know where I'm going pretty much.
I'm not from Kyoto. When I moved here, I was like, I don't know where it's about. If I see top up.
Yeah.
So.
Do you live like in the city or do you live outside the city?
I think it's Tokyo, but it's a little bit far from here, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away from here
Okay.
by train. So a little bit countryside, but still, in city though.
Yeah.
I
I would
don't-
love to move here eventually,
Oh,
either
really?
rent or get a house, but
Oh.
I don't think like in the city is going to be affordable. You have to go
Yeah,
probably a little bit further than like.
yeah. I think there's no way. I mean, I can afford to live in like Shibuya, Shinjuku, like Asakusa. If you got a little bit far, it makes a difference. I can. Did you guys have any kind of like problem here? If you have anything, difficulty, experience. If you don't have, it'll be the best.
I would say for me the size of things, like bathrooms, hotel rooms, they're like
I heard it.
they're
It's like
really
small.
tiny.
Yeah,
in the U.S.
true.
everything is like 3-4 times
Yeah.
bigger, but it makes sense how things are more affordable for that reason. It's like people make things work with like little space, and they're very efficient. So that wasn't really a problem exactly, but it is
That counts
difficult.
as a problem.
Yeah, it's difficult to get used to like the size of things here.
Yeah.
What about you?
I can't think of any problem, honestly. I think sometimes maybe like communication issues because
Yeah.
my Japanese is not that good.
It's
So,
hard.
I mean, I've been studying, but once you're like immersed in it and you're kind of forced to speak the language, it's like, oh, I don't know as much Japanese as I thought. So it's like, it's kind of a combination of like Japan English. Like I'm saying things in English that I don't know the word for in Japanese and hoping the other person will like understand. But especially in like the Tokyo areas, a lot of people do speak English in the shops and stuff, and there's like English menus, so that's been helpful. But sometimes like communicating if the other person doesn't know English or I don't know the word in Japanese, it's been like kind of hard, but it's still been manageable.
And maybe cell phone service.
Yeah.
Yeah, figuring out like how to have like data like while you're here was a little tricky, but once you figure out how to get an eSIM, it's really not too bad. But some places surprisingly have like very bad service. Like certain coffee shops, it just unless you can use their Wi-Fi, for some reason like eSIMs like have a really hard time in there. But that's like a very minor thing. Otherwise, I think it's been pretty smooth for the most part.
What do you think is like the biggest different thing from your country to Japan?
What's the
biggest
question?
difference?
Difference.
I would say probably nutrition is very different here. I think Japan has more of an emphasis on providing, I think, more well-rounded meals and food, even in like convenience stores. You have a lot more like healthier options, and I don't know, you just feel a lot more, you don't feel so like sluggish from the food here. So I think there's like maybe less preservatives, maybe a little bit less chemicals. And I think people also take like kind of in the same direction, like people take more pride in the work that they do. So you can tell like when you eat a meal that they worked really hard on it, it feels like.
I think for me the biggest difference is learning to be quiet because I think by nature I'm a very like loud person, and so when you're on the trains like nobody's talking, and like in restaurants everyone's like quiet, everyone keeps to themselves, minds their business. Also too, I feel kind of not weird, but like I want to like approach somebody like if they have like a cool outfit on or their fashion's really cool, but I feel like, oh, is this not okay to like say, hey, can I take your picture? Or I think it's like a cultural difference there. And then also walking on the left side of the street or the sidewalk instead of the right side, because like there's a lot of times that we have like bumped into people like crossing, and I think that's it for me. Those are the biggest differences.
Interesting. I see. I think if you're gonna come up with like someone, you can say, oh, I like your outfit. They're gonna be, but they're gonna be, I think, happy.
You think so?
Yeah.
I've just been so like nervous to like do it, so I haven't been. I've been like making eye contact with people like who have a cool outfit, like just staring, like trying to smile at them, but I'm scared to like approach them.
I think you can do it.
Yeah? Okay.
I mean, I will be happy always.
Yeah?
I think at first I was like, what's that? Oh, thank you. I mean, I never approached by Japanese people, but you know, I think you guys, since you guys look like funny, I think they're gonna be so scared. So you can try.
Yeah, maybe I'll try next time.
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. I think that'll be the question. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. 皆様、最後までご視聴本当にありがとうございました。こちらのアプリ、1番はもうダウンロードしていただけましたでしょうか？これはですね、外国人の中でも日本語を勉強したいなとか、日本についてもっと学んでみたいな、日本人の人と仲良くなりたいなっていう方がいらっしゃるアプリです。外国人の方と友達になってみたいなとか、日本のこういうところをもっと共有したいななんて感じる方がいらっしゃいましたら、ぜひぜひ参加していただければと思います。ちなみに私もこのアプリはめちゃくちゃ参加しているので、よければメッセージでも何でも飛ばしていただければ泣いて喜びます。これからも応援よろしくお願いします。バイバーイ。